Around 1 month ago, I shared a video with 3 airdrops that you should be paying attention to during the month of March, and it's safe to say now that it was a huge success with some big airdrops. Now in today's video, we're going to be sharing 3 airdrop opportunities that you should be farming over the month of April. We'll also do a recap of the 3 picks from March to ensure you didn't miss them in case you're eligible for some tokens. And then also we will be doing the giveaway winner from the last video. If you do enjoy it, please do drop a like, subscribe to the channel, but let's get started with that March recap. First up in March was Parcel, which is a huge RWA play in the Solana ecosystem. Now season 3 has now come to an end and we was quite late to this one, but we did still manage to rack up some points. I know a few of you guys did from your feedback on Twitter, and I was very close myself to reaching the top 1% of participants despite the late start. So not too bad overall, and I think we are expecting the token to go live later this month, so I'll keep updates on the go during the month ahead. Next up on the list is Wormhole, which was a little bit of a love-hate airdrop. Now it's a big player in the Solana ecosystem, there's no doubt about that. I personally missed out on this one. I wasn't staking enough PIFE before the snapshot date, which is annoying because I now am, but it is what it is. A lot of people did miss out like myself, but others did receive healthy 4-5 figure airdrops, which was great to see. Now, if you are interested, I did do a recent video, Wormhole price prediction, so if you did receive the airdrop, you might want to go and check that out. And last on the list for March was Blast, a huge L2 within the Ethereum ecosystem. Now, a lot of people are hyped about this one. The mainnet has been live for some time at this point, and you can still bridge to receive points. There are a number of different projects live on Blast, so there are a number of different protocols and projects you can get involved in and potentially increase that Blast exposure. Now at this point, it isn't going to make today's video, that would be too repetitive, but they have confirmed that points will be redeemable in May. So if you wanted to continue with that Blast farming, you can do so. Okay, so now we move on to April's picks. And first on this list is a highly anticipated L1, which is Monad. Now Monad is a big player in the L1 space when it comes to new and exciting blue chips. We've seen Tia, we've seen Manta, Wormhole, and many other big players, but I think Monad is probably well up there on the list when it comes to people's excitement. Now, we're going to go through a few tweets now to discuss a potential airdrop, because at this point, I don't believe that the Monad airdrop they've not really confirmed whether it's going ahead. It's still quite speculative. The eligibility criteria definitely hasn't been released. So it is a bit of a guessing game, but based on previous airdrops, we can take a best guess to try and get some Monad exposure. So we're going to have a look at some tweets here, and this is from Crypto Cove. He put some great airdrop content out on YouTube, so if you're not already following or subscribing, I recommend that you do so. But he asked the question of how to get exposure to the Monad airdrop. Now, first of all, you can grind on Discord. That is time consuming, but it is free, so it might be something that suits you, but not everyone, so that's definitely something to consider. And some of these responses were the ones that caught my eye. So first of all, we have this response here around a Pike Indians NFT. Now this is from Pike Finance. They have their own NFT collection, and because of the close relationship between Monad and Pike, it's something to consider. Now I think at the time of recording, a NFT is roughly going to be around 2.5 Sol. There are other NFTs that could potentially qualify for this, such as Mad Lads or Pudgy Penguins, but again, that is speculative. We are just taking our best guess. So that is one of the quote-unquote cheaper NFTs that could potentially give you exposure. And then on the other side, we have another tweet here explaining which projects have great relationships with Monad, and staking these coins could potentially receive the airdrop. So first of all on the list, we have P, which is Pike Finance. At this point, I don't believe that token is live, so it will be difficult to stake. Next up on the list, we have W, which is of course Wormhole. So if you did receive that recent airdrop, staking it could be very beneficial to receive Monad tokens. And then last on the list is PIFE, which is one that we've discussed many times times on this channel, and I do believe that if you are staking around 5,000 Pyth, that is going to give you a great chance. And the reason it's so high is because we've seen that people staking smaller amounts of Pyth for Wormhole did actually end up missing out. Now, whether Monad does the exact same eligibility criteria is yet to be seen, but if you want to be super safe, of course, the easiest way is to just stake as much as you can possibly afford. But of course, that isn't suitable for everyone, and that's why the Discord grinding might be a better option for others. And now we'll do the giveaway winner, $200 to one person who subscribed to the channel, followed on Twitter, and replied to my pinned tweet saying, "Where's my W?" Well, here is the W, and the $200 goes to NFT Sloth. Now, congratulations on the win, but please be careful for scam accounts that may potentially message you. I will drop you a DM on Twitter, make sure it is from the official account, and I'll get that $200 sent over to you. So once again, congratulations. And this is just a reminder to like the video if you are enjoying the content. Your feedback is so important to shape future content on this channel. So if you like it, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, comment and let me know what you want to see more of. I'm more than happy to accommodate to what you guys love to see. Okay, so next on the list is another big blue chip opportunity, which is Layer Zero, a competitor of Wormhole, but a lot of people are very excited and speculating on this upcoming airdrop. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go into detail on a specific tweet, and this is from CC2 Ventures, another great airdrop account to follow on Twitter, and I'll leave the link in the description so you can check this out and click the links and go into detail, but we're going to do a very quick recap here. So CC2 states that the latest that Layer Zero will launch their token is confirmed to be by June 30th, which means at the time of this tweet there are around 88 days left at the absolute maximum before that token goes live. Now, if you look at other blue chip airdrops like ARB, Starknet, Wormhole, you will find that if you started at this point in relevance to their airdrops, you would have still qualified. So speculatively, again, there is a good chance that if you get involved right now, you could still land this airdrop, even if you've done nothing prior to watching this video. Now, in terms of the products that you can use, there are a number of cross-chain bridges. So it's basically a matter of going back and forth, building up volume, building up transactions, and the flagship bridge of Layer Zero is Stargate, so definitely recommend doing a few transactions on here. And then if you want to look at others, you've got Jumper and Bungee. I've personally used these organically in the past, very user-friendly UI, easy to use, so I don't think many people will have issues there. We've got the Aptos bridge, which we've discussed in previous videos. So that isn't just using a MetaMask wallet, you'll also need a Aptos native wallet and be able to bridge across different chains that way. A little bit more effort required, but I definitely recommend it because Aptos is a big L1 in itself. And then there's a number of different other bridges that you can use, but it really is up to you in how far you want to take this. I think using a couple of different bridges is fine, but of course, the more you do, the more transactions, the more bridges, the more you are increasing them chances of landing the airdrop. Now, some of you may have used these in the past accidentally, maybe just organically, which would be great. And then there are some other ways that you may potentially get involved, which could be owning a cluster name, owning a Pudgy Penguin, and so on. But again, I wouldn't go overkill to do absolutely everything here. I just pick the ones you're most comfortable with and roll with them. And remember that we are rolling the dice here. This isn't confirmed. We may be too late. We're never going to know that until the eligibility criteria does drop. And last but not least on this list is Param, which is enabling Web2 gamers to come over to Web3, which of course is very much needed for mainstream adoption. Now, they have confirmed their airdrop. This has been running throughout March, but it isn't too late at this point. So we're going to go through a couple of different tweets. Again, this is from the official Param page here, and this went out on March 12th, basically showing how you can start earning points to get involved in the Param airdrop. Now the ways to do this, as we can see from this follow-up tweet here, is tweet using the hashtag Param or tagging the Param profile in tweets, liking, sharing, commenting, and basically just getting involved in social media activity. Now this is all about raising awareness. The more people sharing and spamming the Param hashtag, the more people are going to see it, catch on, and it's going to blow up and go viral. So it's a very, very interesting and effective marketing tool in itself. So I can see why they're doing it. And of course, for people using social media, it's free, just time consuming. So a big benefit to those who may not have the money to stake and so on. Now we're going to move on to this blog post here. Again, I'll leave the link in the description so you can check this out in a lot more detail. But I'm just going to skip through this very quickly, because again, this just confirms how you can get involved and maximize your rewards. So very similar to what we've just seen, you can be active on social media, getting involved with all of the social media tasks. And if you go onto the Param website, create an account, you'll see specific tasks that you can actually earn bonus points for. So spreading the word as well. So there is a referral program. So if you get friends involved, you're going to get boosted points, and it is quite a significant boost as well. And then also just stay updated, because Param Labs will throw the odd curveball in there, the odd big opportunity, and there is one running right now. If you go back to the Param Twitter page, we can see that on April 2nd, the team announced that users will earn 2x Param points for every hashtag used on social media. Now, at this point, that was running for 1 week. So at the time of this video going live, there are only a couple of days left, but it isn't too late. If you really get stuck in and getting involved now, you'll be able to rack up them points. But keep in mind that you should go and register an account on the Param website. Link will be in the description. You can use my referral link. We'll both get a boost, and that will get things moving to catch this airdrop before it's too late. So that is all for today's video. Hopefully it was useful. If it was, please do drop a like, subscribe to the channel. I do think that these will be some huge airdrop opportunities. Now, they may not all launch in April, but it is all about positioning ourselves as early as possible. So that is why I include them in this video. Like I said, please do subscribe, comment, like, all of that good stuff. But in the meantime, trade safe, invest safe, airdrop farm safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.